Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak a little about my work and the Giving Wall. This project began almost 10 years ago with the vision of Foundation board member Hugh Brown. He wanted something a little different for the donor wall than what's been in typical hospitals, and started with small sketches. It grew to encompass the whole wall. So on this piece, I included many of the elements of nature that aid in healing. There's air, water, earth, and fire. Water stands for a lot of emotion and what we think of as a healing element. And I wanted that through the whole piece. So it starts with the inspiring tile at the top of the waterfall, and it flows through the earth down to the bottom, and it continues to flow on. The water carries your emotions away and down, and I think that's really important in healing. So that's kind of where the whole piece came from, bringing the outdoors in. It's got a lot of what we have here in Colorado, the water, the trees, aspen, but also to symbolize some of these things that are important in healing. I get a little piece of the donor's history many times of what has touched them, a memory or a loved one, and I get to put that into my vision onto the wall. So it takes me a couple hours to sketch out the piece, add texture, and carve into it. But from there it has to dry about 2 weeks to release the moisture from the clay so that it can be fired in the kiln. And then it fires for a complete day. And then it takes me another few hours to paint the piece. Each tile's individually made. There's no molds. Each one is hand carved and thought out. So each one is individual and should stand alone as well as in the piece. For those who have their tile up there and come back, I hope to have them experience it in a little different way than maybe they've seen it before. Maybe it's surrounded now by wildflowers where it wasn't before, or kind of see the piece in a new way. We're adding pieces and the landscape changes. It doesn't take that many more donors and we can get this piece done and put a beautiful finished product up. It's exciting.